Hey, what's up, Chris? My name is Devin Norton. Thank you so much for speaking to me on the phone earlier. In this quick video, I'm going to go over 3 tips on what you can fix right away on your website so you can start getting more customers right away. Specifically, how you're going to beat these guys, Premier Remodel, because when you type in Remodel Contractor Houston, they show up right here under these directories, number 1, and you can see that there's a ton of business that comes from that. I'll show you that right now. But you're probably wondering why I would even make this video for you. And it's really simple. I found out a little while ago, there's a lot of contractors out there that are so busy running their business that they don't have the time to learn how to make the internet bring them more business. And the only thing stopping them from hiring somebody to help them, they don't know who is an expert and who's not. So what I started doing was just creating these attack plans and then just giving them away for free. Now, some people take this information and just do it themselves. Some people call me back and have me do it for them. Whatever you want to do with this information is totally okay with me. My only goal is to help you, or is to educate you and help you make a lot of money. Now I'm going to talk to you about 3 things today: content, backlinks, and citations. But I wanted to start by saying I really love the style you went with your website. It's very clean, it's very simplistic. You've got some nice colors that match throughout the entire website. Really nice photos you've got going on here. So from a design point of view, you did a great job with your website. Now, what Google mostly cares about when it comes to ranking your website is content, which is all of this stuff that you can highlight right here, everything that you can read on the front page. And Google wants to see a lot of it. The average website on the front page of Google has right around 1,500 words of content, so that's kind of where you want to start. So if I go and I copy all of your content and I paste it into this word counter, you can see you only have 241 words. If we go over here to Premier Remodeling and copy all theirs, you can see they have, right the same. So this is really good news because both of you guys are not at that 1,500 word mark. By getting yourself to that 1,500 word mark, you're going to completely blow them out of the water. It's pretty crazy that they have the exact same amount of words you do. I don't know how that's possible. Oh, there we go, 598. Either way, still great news. They're not at 1,500 words. You can blow them out of the water by getting to 1,500 words. But by getting yourself to 1,500 words on that front page, it also gives you more room to fit in what's called buyer intent keywords. A buyer intent keyword is a phrase that somebody types into Google and they're ready to purchase from your business. So I pulled up a couple for you and some of their statistics so you can kind of get a feel of what I'm talking about. So you can see here, Remodel Contractor Houston is what I'm using for this video. And you can see that 600 people search that every single month. You can imagine if you were number 1 in front of 600 people every single month, imagine how much business just that one keyword would generate you. It'd be a ton of money, right? Then you've got Remodel Houston. That's another 300 people per month typing just that in. Bathroom Remodel Houston, 300. So just those 3 keywords, that's already 1,200 people per month that you could be showing up in front of by following these tips. It's crazy how much money you can make by doing this. So what I would do is I would make sure that these keywords are inside of your content. So I would go over here and if I search your content, you can see Remodel Contractor Houston isn't anywhere on the page. You got 0. So I would put I would put that on your website a couple times. Like I put it right up here, Remodel Contractor Houston. I put Frazier's Remodeling and Home Repair, and I put like the Remodel Contractor Houston Loves just to fit it in there where it makes sense. You can save your images as keywords too. So like right here, this could be called Remodel Contractor Houston, and that'll also help you rank for that keyword. So that's it. That's all I've got for you for content. My next tip for you is called backlinks. A backlink is when another website is linking to your website, driving traffic to your website. And this is really important because Google is kind of like a popularity contest. They want to see a bunch of trustworthy, relevant websites vouching for your website. Keep in mind though, like I said, they want to see trustworthy, relevant websites, which means you're going to get a lot more, power or results by having other contractors linking to you versus having like Pizza Hut linking to you because Google knows you're not a pizza company. So the tool that I use to check out backlinks is called Ahrefs. It's a paid tool. You do not have to use it. There's plenty of free tools out there. Just Google backlink checker and you can see all the stuff that I'm showing you. But it says you currently have 1 website linking to you, while if you go to Premier Remodel, they have 861 websites linking to them. Now don't fret, it's really easy to beat them. They've done all the hard work for you because if these 861 websites linking to them is good enough to rank them, then those 861 websites are going to be good for you too. So what I would do if I were in your shoes is I would go to each individual website one by one and do exactly what they did and put a link on that website back to your own homepage. It'll load up in a second here, but it's pretty simple. Like for example, Yellow Pages. All you need to do on Yellow Pages is go on there, create a profile, put a link in your profile to your homepage, and boom, you have a backlink just like them from Yellow Pages. Same thing with local.yahoo, Houston Chronicle. It looks like you could probably pay to be in there or be listed in there as a Houston business. So as you can see, it's very simple. You just go one by one and copy exactly what they did. But if you do that and you copy them in backlinks, plus you beat them in content, those 2 tips alone are enough to get you beating them organically and getting all the calls that come with that. I'm going to give you one last tip though. Excuse me. And that's how to show up right here in the map section. Showing up right here in the map section is the best place to show up. This is where most calls come from. And getting here requires having more citations than your competitors. If you're wondering what a citation is, it's just when you list your name, your address, and your phone number inside of a directory. And you might be asking, well, what the heck's a directory and how do I get in it? A directory is just a website that allows you to list your business's information, such as like Angie, Home Advisor, Yelp, Yellow Pages, White Pages, Facebook, stuff like that. So if I were in your shoes, I'd look at what directories Houston Remodeling Contractors was in. I'd put myself in all of those exact same directories, but then I'd add a bunch more on top. So like if they were in 150 directories, I'd be putting myself in like 300. And that's all I've got for you, Chris. I hope you found this informative and helpful. I tried to keep it very short and to the point for you. As a quick recap, you're going to want to have at least 1,500 words of content on this homepage with keywords inside of your content and your images saved as those same keywords. And you can just pause this video here and start writing these keywords down or writing them onto your website. Then you want to take the websites linking to Premier Remodel and get them linking back to yourself. And finally, put your name, address, and phone number in more directories in Houston Remodeling Contractors. If you follow these 3 tips, Chris, this is enough to get you ranked on the entire front page of Google and start getting all the calls that come with that. You're probably wondering, what do I do now? You've got 2 options. The first option is to take this information and do it yourself. If you go this route, that's totally awesome. Plenty of people go this route. All I ask is that you send me back a little bit of feedback and let me know if you thought this information was helpful. If you want to get this done, but you don't want to do it yourself, feel free to give me a call at any time. I'd be happy to hear your goals and give you a free attack plan on what to do next. My phone number is 469-352-2524. Either way, thank you so much for taking the time to speak to me earlier, Chris, actually to call me back. And thank you for watching this video, and I hope you have an awesome week. See ya. How do I turn this video off?